Griff was here. Wasn't he? Isn't he like supposed to be in the Zerka office? I don't remember what triggers him coming or not.
I watched
I
some
might
good
just have to get
races at the
further
swoop
along
track
with
last week. Yeah, you have to think
conversation with Mission. So maybe after I finish Tatooine or a little bit, is it after Kashyyyk I need to come back? That makes sense. That makes sense. Cantina. I think I know who's in the cantina. Ronto. Nick, 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 Nick.
How are the Sand People?
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it. You
He's in the Wookiee
swoop
planet? Oh, I thought he was in the Zerka
Do you
office
even
on
know what it
Tatooine.
takes to run an
You
outpost
sure?
like this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you care?
I'm gonna ask you a few questions if you have the time.
I don't really have any interest in helping you. Will this be quick?
Not much of a spokesman for Zerka Corporation.
Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will.
Let's go back to my first questions.
All right then, make it quick.
I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Nobody we've brought, that's for sure. Our expert said this rock was supposed to have mining potential to last for years.
That's
Nothing
not.
but garbage.
No, I'm not talking
good for
about
nothing.
Jolie.
You ever try to sell
Hey, what up,
someone
Stitch?
garbage? My name's Mud in 3 systems now.
I'm talking about Mission's brother, Griff. You're not much of a spokesman for Zerka Corporation.
Like I said before. Well, I wouldn't want that now, would I? What, are you a beggar? Fine. If it'll get you to leave, take a few creds, but don't expect another handout.
No,
Go
free
on,
credits?
leave me alone. I don't want to have anything more to do with you.
Nice. He's definitely at the Zerka office, but I think I just need to like progress in the story a little more, and like, Mission needs to be like, I heard that he's somewhere. You know what I mean? Yeah, lurk it up, Stitch. Good to see you. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
Why did the council send me with you on this mission?
Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission, and there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you?
If the Force wants us to be together, why do you keep resisting my undeniable charms? I mean, it is canon that they like flirt, right? It's like the canon answer almost, potentially. It just seems odd they would send me off without a master to guide me. I mean, that's true.
I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities.
I get the feeling that there's more going on than I know.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained,
for the shout-out.
sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available.
I'm still not convinced.
You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when it's appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient.
Me? You're the one who thought this was her big audition for masterhood.
Must you be so frustrating? I admit I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn.
What can I say? It's fun.
Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time?
Lighten up. I'm only joking.
You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad.
Complain all you want, but I know you love it.
I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Nice.
How can I help? Then I...
Okay.
Well, now,
Gandalf.
what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris.
I was at Mata's, yes. Can I ask a question or two?
Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done.
Can I ask you about racing?
Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name.
This is the same voice actor as Davik, isn't it? Is this the best place for racing?
Best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden.
Your times are
It's
golden.
that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Taris. Always look forward to going back.
Oof.
Nah, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know?
What made Taurus any different than here?
A woman. I never won on Taris, but it was always my first stop on the circuit and the last if I could help it. That doesn't matter now. You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, gone.
I like this guy's personality. How long did you race?
Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young.
Why do you think that?
It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit, but dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass.
What can you tell me about the other racers?
I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race.
What makes him any different than the others?
I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. It's like the air stops pushing back. That's an old track tale, you know, when the wind decides to stop fighting. I used to have that. Not anymore.
Back to my first questions.
All right, then.
Who is this handsome sir? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember what his name is. Rather forgettable. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Ask me again in a few years, and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. There is one. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. You should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. A funny little guy.
Little Jawa. He said it. He said Lil. Said it like 3 times.
Just a little.
Just a little Jawa. First questions.
Just a little.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Okay, so it doesn't look like I need... Basila's, like, mom, I think, is in here at a certain point, but I think I need to progress in the story more with, like my Bastila missions. That's also blind to the yeah, so I think we'll end up having to come back either after we finish all of Tatooine, like get the star map, or like after the next planet or something like that. We should be able to come back and get some of the like side missions here.
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furko Nellis. My
Whoa.
vice is Pazak.
Pazak. All right, let's talk bazaar.
Ah, very good. Would you care to wager on a game?
I'll play. What is your wager?
Well, since you have never beaten me, we'll make this for a paltry 50 credits. No bargaining now. This is serious.
No, that's
To
chump
be
change.
fair, I'll use my practice deck as well. I don't want to scare you off, you understand.
Change my mind.
All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Okay. Jawa server. I mean, there's Jawa waiters and waitresses. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. How did PvP go, Cal? Did you get some more wins?
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
I want to ask you about things here on Tatooine.
What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich.
Got some questions about hunting.
Well, there are two kinds of hunting on Tatooine. Hunting raid and hunting people. Both are dangerous, and both have certain restrictions. You'll need a Zerka hunting license, even though most hunters deal with Faza at the lodge once they have their paperwork squared away.
Where's Faza's Lodge?
Faza's is northwest of here.
Faza's Lodge.
He'll steer you towards the Zerka for a license before dealing with you. After that, he'll buy the trophies you collect. I don't know what he does with it all, but guess he makes a living somehow.
Where does Zerka Corporation give out the licenses?
They maintain an office west of here in central Anchorhead. That's about all they maintain these days. All right, then.
Anything out of the ordinary happening?
Suppose you're fishing for a reaction to the destruction of Taris. That's all anyone from Off-World is talking about. Well, I'll tell you, it's about time someone kicked the Republic in the tail and got things moving. I guess the Sith are the ones that do it. Don't get me wrong, all those deaths were horrible. But war gets the money moving. Maybe they'll decide to fortify us out here.
Know about anything more local?
No,
No, you don't know, or no, you won't tell me?
just no. I don't look for trouble. You'll have to talk to people yourself if you want more than that. Now, if you don't mind. All right.
Anything for sale?
Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
Ooh, he's got Pazak cards. He's got some plus or minus Pazak cards. I definitely want one of those plus or minus threes. You know what? Plus or minus threes. Because we were getting 17 a lot. I think I want these plus or minus fours as well. And I think that'll be fine. I think that's all we really need. Oh, we got some more Jedi robes as well, which we need to utilize. I don't know. Do we go dark Jedi Knight robe for like that black look, like the orangish one, or the blue one for the main player character? I mean, we're light side, so like the blue Jedi Knight robe is probably the call, but the dark Jedi Knight robe does just look clean. And even if I'm dark side, or even since I'm light side, it doesn't really matter. We've got a green saber, right? I think the black with the green will look good. Let's do that. She's not going to be in the group for much longer. So.
What?
Yeah, the black and green look pretty clean. I dig it. Crispy. On the face! Nothing else in here. Oh wait. I need to make some sales. I need to sell some stuff.
Yep.
Sell. We don't need this old Jedi robe anymore. I'll keep these two Jedi Knight robes. They're not even worth all that much. Johnny fiber armor. I don't know if anybody's ever even gonna want to wear this. What is Candace wearing? He's wearing Davik's armor, right? Which is just better for Candace. Is it though? Actually, I think the Achani's actually better than Davik's. It increases his damage, I think, probably a little bit more. Because he gets +5 dexterity bonus instead of +3. Might be better to sell Davik's. Because Davik's isn't even upgradable, so it's not even all that good.
What? You again.
Achani light armor, we don't need it. Heavy combat armor, we don't need it. Republic mod armor. I think it's got stuff. It's got upgrades in it, so I don't really want to sell it. Oh, Davik's warsuit's like worth some good money. I'm definitely selling it. Don't need that. Light battle armor, don't need that. Mission's vibroblade is really good, so I don't want to get rid of it. Get rid of the short sword though. It's worth 0. What is that? I'll just get rid of it. Who cares? Lightsabers have some value. I don't need all of these lightsabers. I've already got. Do I even need any of them? Because we'll probably use. We're not even going to be really using Jolie when we get them. It'll be mostly Zalbar HK. Until we can't. Or like certain situations where we have to have other people. I think I can just probably sell some of them. We only need one double-bladed lightsaber because the only person that would use that is Bastila. Fazazazazazazazaz Lodge. So we can sell this double-bladed one. It's just credits and it's taking up inventory. Juhani's already got one equipped. And Jolie will come with his own, I believe. I'll keep one regular lightsaber and one short lightsaber, but I'll sell the other ones. I think it's excessive. We don't need all of these red crystals either. I'll just leave 2. Oh, just one of each color. It's fine. Index blaster is good. I don't want to get rid of that. Karst blaster is good. This is that pistol that I bought in the Undercity, and that was kind of a mistake. I didn't even end up using it for very long, and it's not all that good. I might as well sell it. I'm never gonna use it. Heavy blaster, sell it. Sith assassin pistol. This is actually a really good one. I may end up using. I'll hang on to it. Disruptor pistol, don't need it. Ion rifle, don't need it. Actually, the ion rifle. No, it's fine. If anything, I find another one. Sonic rifle. It's good because of the dexterity, but it's just like, it's not as satisfying. It's just something that does more damage, right? Don't need the blaster rifle. Zabar's bowcaster. I just can't bring myself to want to sell it. I'll keep the grenades. Grenades can be useful. I'll keep the gear. The gear might end up coming in handy on certain characters and stuff later. I don't need 2 adrenal amplifiers or 2 of these. I don't need this data pad about Calo Nord. I'll get rid of that. I'm surprised he wants to buy it. Green is always crispy. It's true. It's true. I need all this. I need the rest of that. Okay. Well, that was satisfying. I've needed to do that for a little bit. All right, we're done with the cantina. Let's head out.
I don't know. The Dark Jedi robe almost has like a greenish tint to it, so I guess it works with the green. Looks good. It looks fine. It looks a little dirty though, right? How does the other ones look? This is too gaudy, right? Yeah, this is like a prison jumpsuit, right? The blue could be nice. The blue's nice. The blue's really nice, but it's just like with the green saber, I feel like it clashes a bit. The black one. Black fit, I'm down.
I don't know who.
I'm down. I'm not just talking to myself. I mean, I do that. do. But Lily's is right behind me, so.
Runda di hodonga ku.
Rukati Hodonga.
Just a little.
Yes. She's back there. How is your noms just a little? Yeah? Are you keeping it warm? Let's go in this droid shop. We'll go into this droid shop, do the droid shop things, and then we'll call it a night. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Did you guys hear the news that Matthew Perry passed away? That it just happened? He allegedly drowned in his hot tub from cardiac arrest. He's Chandler from Friends. Chandler Bing from Friends. Dang. I know he had like a lot of drug issues and stuff, so. But apparently he got sober and stuff, but I mean, who ultimately knows? Drug addiction's scary. But hello.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser.
Yeah, that's
I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka?
Yukalaka.
It would serve my purposes to be removed from his
Yukalaka
ownership.
Papa. You mentioned battle and protocol? Outline your functions.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a
celebrity
fully
passed
capable
away.
translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Why are you keeping information to yourself?
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me.
Access to your memory is restricted?
Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive.
How do I know you'll be loyal once the restraining bolt is removed?
Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well.
Doesn't Yuka question you about your reluctance to reveal your functions?
Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid.
Let's go back to my previous questions.
Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere.
Sell yourself, droid. Why would I need you?
Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol, and should your needs prove more
So you translate. I understand most languages well enough.
extrapolation, intuitive language comprehension, that would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions.
Exotic? Why would you be better than an armored battle droid?
Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target.
Beginning to sound like an assassin.
Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me.
Yeah, so convincing. You don't sound very convincing.
Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled?
Previous questions. I'm not familiar with Systech Corporation. What else do they make?
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Previous questions. All right, I'll see about purchasing you.
Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does Yuka Lakapaka know you talk about him like this?
Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
All right. See how this goes. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. What do you have available in your shop? You are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it at an HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? I'm looking for exotics, something called a star map. I deal mostly in suit parts and droid maintenance. Maybe I heard a Jawa mutter something about things, but I could have misheard. They cover very large areas when they scavenge, but aren't doing much right now. What is stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they wanted help. I stay away from trouble, but if you're interested, there was a Jawa by the city gate. You'll need a droid to translate, though. I don't need a translator. I understand most languages fine. Really? The Jawas give me trouble. So, say, maybe I could interest you in multipurpose droid? HK-47. Very nice. Did the Jawas bring you this HK-47? No, they keep assembled or working units to sell themselves. They don't have them often. No place to store them. Mostly they bring in parts. There's the occasional antique, old blasters and the like. Tatooine has a few buried secrets. What is stopping the Jawas from... I've asked that. A few questions about HK-47? You don't seem to know very much about it. The internet has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
Basilisks were always much more reliable than the stuff you see in the Republic or Sith Empire.
You can leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's Sable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. At any rate, it claims that it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. Could be telling the truth. It's hard to say. What functions have you tested? I've examined its programming, but I've made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. I'd even say it's seen combat, but it won't tell. Stubborn thing, it needs to sell itself better. 2 moisture farmers have been in, but it just stood there. What does the HK-47 designation mean? I haven't got a clue. It doesn't match any protocol or utility standard. I assume it's a retired model. I'd tell you to ask the thing yourself, but it's pretty stubborn. Quality construction. Where'd you get it? I bought the droid from a friend that manages an off-world Zerka warehouse. It was in trade for a debt he owed. He said no one would miss it. It might have been surplus. It doesn't look like it was Zerka made, though. I'm interested. Let's talk price. Well, normally I'd give a discount because I hear you are a swoop racer like my brother, but times are hard right now. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits! Did I convince you to lower the price a bit? 4,000! Not a credit less! That was quick. Desperate to sell? No, not really. But the first figure really was a little high. You never know. The occasional person bites right away. Yeah, I can't afford that, so... Think of the advertising you'll get from me. That might be worth something, but you're still cheating me. Alright, 3,000 credits then. Wait. I didn't have 3,000. Oh, I did have 3,000. Because I made some sales. Okay, cool. It's a good purchase, especially if it actually speaks. Okay, cool. Right. I thought I was going to have to go, like, swoop race first. But now I'm pretty low on credits. But I don't think I have any big expenses for the foreseeable future, so now I can start stockpiling credits again. But that's something I have to buy anyways. Something, someone, I don't know. Alright, HK.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Me too. HK has joined. Alright, Canderous. Sorry, we love you, but we need Zalbar, and HK is just OP. Alright? Sorry about it. No hard feelings, Kando. Alright. And that, my friends, is where we're gonna call it for an evening. We'll be able to speak with HK, get to know him a little bit more in the next one. Probably not tomorrow, but when we come back this week. I'm not sure what my schedule's like for the week, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. Let me save before I forget. Nice. Just about 19 hours into the playthrough. Yeah. We'll level up. We will level up and we'll get to know HK, and I should be able to fully repair him or be very close to fully repairing him.